Hey everybody, it's Duran from Vanspeed. Today we have this 2024 Mercedes Sprinter we just built on the Interstate layout. I'm gonna walk you around the exterior and then we're gonna dive into the inside. So, this van has a lot of components, but starting off with the back, we're gonna have our mule tire carrier storage system. So on the passenger side, we have a flip down table. And then we have also storage box right here. So this storage box has open perforations, so it's great for storing snowy, dirty, messy gear that you can wash off, wetsuits, it dries while you're driving. On the rear right here, we have our rear step, and then we have our driver's side tire carrier with the big old 35-inch Nitto grappler tire. Moving to the side, can't do a Vanspeed van without capsules, so these are the 170 capsules. Customer opted for a 10x33 window. And then down below, we have the flatline storage lockers. So pretty cool, has a little bottle opener, some little spots so you could store some other items. And then inside here, we actually put our shore power port, and then we put our water fill. Then you could store some other extra roadside gear, tow straps, tie downs, things like that. Little baby storage section right here. And then this van has an ARB onboard air compressor. So this is the rear air chuck for filling up your rear tires. And then you also have another port in the front of the van as well. So right here on the rear, we have the variable leaf from Van Compass and also the 6.2 system, which is a front and rear lift plus rear and front auxiliary shocks. All Falcon setups, adjustable. On the side here, we have our Vanspeed side ladder plus our anti-climb plate. If you're used to coming back from a surf or come back to your van and people are standing on top of your van, anti-climb plate stops that. Also gives you some storage cubbies on the inside. Once again, you put some straps here, outdoor gear, carabiners, clips, rags, you name it, little outdoor gear section. Your ladder goes to the roof to your Vanspeed Dakar roof rack. Side steps, long driver and passenger. One of our biggest selling products, makes it easy in and out of the van, especially when you have a all-wheel drive plus a 2-inch lift plus 35-inch tires. It extends for a very high van, so this allows you to get in and out really easy. You'll see along the side, the front, the plastics, and then also the lowers is we opted for a texture liner. You have a Sprinter, you know in about 6 months to a year, these plastics get faded really quickly. This customer just wanted to knock it out from the beginning. So he's gonna have this UV protected texture liner that's gonna last him for years on end. It's gonna hold up to rocks, debris, and power washing. He has a CA tuned front bumper with a Warn winch, and then also 2 Amber LP9s. And then that's another view of that Dakar rack. So with the 6 KC 6-inch slim lights, and then a roof nest rooftop tint, and then we actually put the solar panels right on top of the rooftop tent. So you still have plenty of space up there. He actually put a Starlink up there as well. So plenty of space to throw like a toolie rack or a storage box. Plenty of room for fun. Off the side, he has a Fiamma F45 awning. And then once again, side steps along here. And then we have a flatline locker boxes in the rear as well. And then of course our capsule. Can't do a van without a capsule. So now we're inside. It's a little dark, but every Vanspeed van comes with a half-wheel lighting system. This lighting system creates fully dimmable lighting. You have your master switch right when you enter the doorway, and then you have ambient lighting throughout. So this van lighting, you have 8 puck lights on the roof, and then you have glow lights behind the cabinets, and then every cabinet has its own spotlight. With this setup, has a fully dimmable remote as well. That allows you to dim all the lights. So starting walking in this van, you have a 2-seater with 2 lap belts, and then a lagoon style table that allows you to have some seating options, and you can actually turn around the driver and passenger front seat. You have a full storage section above the top right here. And then when you get into cabinetry, you're gonna have this first cabinet right here. It's actually a microwave cabinet. And then this is your controls cabinet. So instead of the controls being very visible and easy to knock and hit, we like to stow in a cabinet. It creates a flush, seamless looking van. But this will control everything inside your van, from your air conditioning to your water heater, to your water pumps, to your water level gauges, your inverter, your air heater, and have your full solar controller to monitor your whole battery system. As part of this kitchen, you have a flip-up table to extend the countertop space. And then you have your faucet. It's a multi-pressure, so for jet or stream, it can go ahead and rotate. So you can actually use it outside as well or inside. And then you have a nice deep sink. You have full storage underneath the cabinet as well. You have a isotherm stainless steel drawer 85 fridge freezer combo. What a lot of people don't realize is isotherm fridge freezers is it creates a lot of good storage options for stacking items. Even has a little flip out container right here, so for storing wine bottles or tall bottles. And then on top here, we have a 2-burner induction cooktop. If you're not familiar with induction cooktops, they don't cook like electric cooktops. They are a very evenly spread out cookable surface that doesn't burn your food. It cooks just like a propane or gas top would. But as soon as you take the pan off, it's completely cool to the touch. We also have all drawer storage, plenty of storage for pots, pans, cups, mugs, forks, utensils. And then getting into the closet area, we have a complete closet section right here. The bottom is meant for hanging items, so there's actually a hanger pole in there. And then this is more for stackable items. What I forgot to show you is the amount of storage on this seat right here. So this 2-person seat actually has a full pull-out storage section underneath. So plenty of big item storage here. And then you still have the usable seat on top. Along the top of the passenger side, full upper cabinets. These are all the accessories that go with the van. All the way down, so plenty of upper cabinet storage between driver and passenger side. We opted for no driver's side storage on this, just to give a lot more headroom. Moving to the bathroom, we have an enclosed shower with Moen fixtures for hot and cold water, with a multi-pressure shower head, a Laveo dry flush toilet on top of teak flooring, and a retractable shower curtain to enclose it all off. In the back, we have our futon bed system. So this creates a really good seating setup for small families or couples looking to live, work, and also have plenty of countertop space to eat at. And then when they want to sort to bed, in about 30 seconds, you have a complete bed setup. In the back right here, there's dual USB plugs with 110 outlets. And then you also have USB and 12-volt plugs in the back. Rear door Hertz speaker system with a 10-inch subwoofer. And then you have your ventilation fan right up top here. And then back in the corner right here, we have the ventilation port for the Cruise and Comfort air conditioning system. From here, I'm going to show you how to make the full futon bed system and how quick and easy it is. All right, let's get into showing you how to make the bed. So Lagoon table setup is a really nice setup because it allows you to move the table around. So say if you have a group or a small party here or some friends or just a couple, and someone gets up, it allows them to actually slide the table out of the way instead of having to inch over or risk bumping the table and actually knocking over drinks or hitting the other person. So first step is to remove the table. And then from here, I'm gonna go ahead and slide over the bottom section to take 2 small back cushions. And if you wanted to, you could actually put the table back and you can create a U-shaped dinette setup, or you can make your complete bed. And then now you have your complete bed setup. Just as easy to stow away. Perfect. Now get into the back. We have our beautifully finished maple door panels, plus some storage pockets on both door panels. You actually do have access to your rear door handle as well right here. And then underneath the driver's side bench, you have your outdoor shower port, plus a little storage, but mainly this is going to be all your lithium power systems underneath here. On your passenger side, you're going to have complete storage that can be accessed from the back of the van, but also when you pull out the top, you have full access as well. So right now we have awning poles in here, but this is great for skis, different long, bigger, larger items, suitcases that you could stuff in here. And then you do have a few different outlets on the futons. So for charging computers or plugging different e-bikes, things like that underneath the bed while you're sleeping. I can't cover everything on this vehicle. There are so many cool parts and components. Ultimately, this is one of our favorite vehicles we've done to date. If you have any questions on this layout or any of our other layouts, feel free to reach out to us at vanspeed.com.